Ah, yes, the beloved family portrait. But over time, it's kind of faded out. This could be due to the sun or just the aging of the paper. But the EPSON Artisan has the solution no matter what your problem is. Simply place the image on the scanner bed like that. Then we go over here to the EPSON scan software on my laptop. You'll see that there's several modes available to you: home mode, office mode, and professional mode. That's the one I use. The first section here, called settings, allows you to actually save the settings that you've selected for any given scan. That way, if they work out great, you can use them again in the future. Here in the original section, you can select a document type. Reflective is what you're going to want to use for anything that you might lay down on the scanner bed, except for those times where you might be scanning film or slides. The document source in this case is going to be the document table. That's the scanner bed or the glass. The other option that you'd have is the automatic document feeder or ADF, but usually that's more handy for doing office documents. I would say your best bet is to leave image type where it's at by default. The resolution is probably another setting that you're pretty well off leaving where it's at. There's a lot of options there, and unless you know about DPI, it can sometimes get confusing. The document size. Let's say that you wanted to take this particular photo and either enlarge or decrease it. You can do that by the inches here with the width and height, or you can scale the entire image overall by a percentage by entering that in here. Most times, I'd recommend scanning in your image at 100%. This will faithfully reproduce the image that you started with on your computer. The last section is adjustments, but let's not jump into that until after we've seen what we're working with here. So I'm going to hit the preview button. Ah, there's our scan. If you hit this button here, this will automatically locate the image on the scanner bed and take away the white from the actual lid of the scanner. And it's very important to make sure that you don't have any white intruding in on the selected portion. This is because when we perform the color restoration, any white showing through from the scanner bed is actually going to adversely affect the changes that we're making to the photo. Adjustments. My very favorite part. Let's go through the options. Performing the color restoration is just as simple as selecting the option here from the left. And you can see already our image has become much more vivid. Unsharp mask will help you with any image that's a little bit blurry. Descreening is actually going to come in handy if you need to scan in something from a magazine or newspaper. Skipping over color restoration, which we've already saw kick some butt, we find backlight correction. If your image has too much light in the background and your foreground subjects are dark, this will help you out. Dust removal is great for when those older photos start collecting a little dust. Up here at top, you will actually find a series of buttons. I'd recommend these for the more advanced user. Probably not something that you want to jump into your first time through the software. All right, now that we've made all our selections, we're free to hit scan. And let's see where this thing rocks. This is where we started. A wonderful photo, but a little old and faded. And after using the EPSON Artisan to scan and print, this is what we can come out with.
EPSON. Exceed your vision.